Hi, so I'm currently waiting in line. I got 10 minutes before my son gets out of school. So I'm in the drop off line, and I wanted to make this kind of like a little update number 4 since we've had 3 so far, and just kind of tell you what's happened since then. So, in the postpartum world of my son, who is 7 months old, as of a couple days ago, and as I just have life happening and what's been going on in my health, because I got some good news and I haven't shared it with anybody. Well, I mean at church I did, but not online or anything like that with you guys. So there's that. Sorry. So we'll start there and I'll just tell you some stuff and talk and see what I come up with. But anyway, so I, since the last time I talked to you, did an echocardiogram, and I got the results back, and he said I'm basically cured in the normal range, but I still have to take my medicine for at least another year before we can talk about seeing if I can get off of it or what needs to happen for that, because he doesn't really want me to be on it my whole life, thankfully. I mean, I'm young, I'm 35, right? Going on 36 soon anyway, and so there's all of that. But we'll see. I don't have to do another echocardiogram for a year. I don't have to see him for 6 months instead of going every month and trying to do tests to figure out all of this. So I'm thankful he got me where he needs to be. I'm thankful I got to see him when I did, because the other one I was trying to get into, the cardiologist couldn't see him till March, which means I would have been starting this a little bit later, and who knows what his plan and action would have been. But I think God led me where I needed to be and helped me, and I'm thankful that I had God on my side for all of this to get me through all of this. I'm just trying to remember on a daily basis and use my alarms to take my medicine and stuff. And I now have a 7-month-old, and I'm finally getting on the track where we can do things with my anxiety on. It's under control. I mean, it's getting better. I went from a 9 to a 4, but I'm supposed to be at a 0, so obviously they don't want me to have anxiety, obviously, but going from a 9 to a 4, just getting on this medicine is a big relief in its own self. I can finally start doing stuff. Like we went out to some Easter egg hunts over the course of April. Like we've done, like, travel, and I'm not calling my mom all the time freaking out crying anymore. And I actually was going to be a little bit later to church than I wanted to be, and that didn't stress me out as much as it has in the past. So maybe this is helping me in other ways I wouldn't have thought about. So I'm just kind of grateful to be on some kind of journey to getting better all the time and seeing where we go from here. But anyway, so you can look forward to seeing a video of some sort. At least I'm going to try to do one of the zoo tomorrow. So this, we'll see whatever day I post this. Might not. It would be, I don't know if I can get it out today on the day I'm recording, but basically whatever it is, Friday, May 2nd, that's when we're going to the zoo. So we're going with a friend, so I don't know how much I'll be recording of the zoo like I normally would. So we'll see how that goes, and plus, like, having 2 kids now, this will be the first time I've taken 2 kids to a zoo, so that's fun. But at least I have help for the first time around with another adult in case something does go crazy, which I don't think it will, because I got good kids anyway. So there's that. But yeah, he's doing good. He's in school. He just had Grandparents' Day, and that seemed to go really well. And then we went to the train restaurant for lunch, which he was excited about after not wanting to go out. And he said, "How was that?" And he just was excited, and he got his shoes right away instead of saying, "No, I want to stay home and have a cheese sandwich for lunch." But then he got a grilled cheese there, so figured that one out. But anyway, so we did that yesterday. Whatever this gets posted, it might not be yesterday. Who knows? I'll try to post it on the same day. We'll see if that goes well. But anyway, what else can I update you on so that you're all caught up? Okay, so me and my husband are kind of just at probably a 7 out of 10. Like, we're not bad, but we're not good. We're just kind of average. We're just kind of there. Things are happening. I'm going through, just trying to figure out with my medical condition. I know it's getting better, but I don't want it to relapse or, have that happen again. And I don't want to get pregnant. So we're trying to figure this out with that situation, because if you know, like, what I'm going for and what I'm getting at. And so it's mostly a me thing right now. And it's a mental thing. I'm trying to kind of just, I don't know, get it out of my head so we can do that. But anyway, because it's been so long, and like I feel for my husband, but at the same time, like he's got to understand where I'm coming from and not wanting to get pregnant again. I know there's options and things I can do to take precaution and measurements for that. So anyway, it's where I'm at right now. I don't know. That situation is one thing, and then him and my mom are kind of another situation, and we're just going through, like, we talk at dinner time and we do things, but we're not really like just kind of going through it. We're not really like just there. I don't know what I was trying to say. Like, we're drifting apart slowly, and I'm trying to get us back together, but it's harder with my husband going to do a lot of stuff. Maybe this summer will help too, with him being home more, just because he's working from home during the summer, teaching classes from home or whatever he's doing. So yeah, we'll see how that situation manifests itself, and we'll see like what kind of happens from that. I want to do a lot more with the kids too during the summer, just because it's my oldest, his last summer before he starts school. Like, he should be going into kindergarten, maybe first grade if I can kind of work that through, because of how smart he is, because he already knows how to count to 100, and he can read stories to me. He'll read things and people will be impressed at his age, 5, that he can basically read as well as he can. He'll be looking at signs and reading them, and be like, one time there was no picture, so they knew he was definitely like reading the sign and not just looking at the picture for, like, you know, clues and context basically. So I got him a game that's meant for first graders to do math, and he's pretty much doing it all. We only played it one time, but yeah, I decided that he would like that because he likes to ask daddy math questions and stuff. So that's something, you know. Well, I didn't get it from the Easter Bunny, got it for him, if you know, you know. And oh, spoiler alert. Anyway, sorry if you have kids listening, but like, so there's that. But yeah, we're doing good. I'm just talking a lot, so I feel winded now. Like, I should just stop and take a deep breath. But you know, if you have ADHD, you talk a lot, and I don't know if I actually have it, but I self-diagnosed myself. So there's that whole subject we're working on. I had a doctor appointment trying to get started in this, so I'm not just self-diagnosed, and I can get the help I need if that's really what happens. But they were like, oh, I thought there was a bug in my car. It was just a baby. Anyway, so we're just talking about that. And so the ball's rolling, but I need to contact them again soon because they're not contacting me, and see where we go from there. And then, yeah. But I'll insert some footage of my son and him and his brother at the end of this video here, so you guys can see how they interact together. I'll put in the video of them where my son, the older one, he makes the baby laugh, makes his brother laugh. That one's super cute, and I'll see what else I can find throughout the last 6 months to kind of add to the end of this video. But I hope this helps you with your updates. Apparently I'm really thirsty, so yeah. I'll see what update number 5 will be later on in the future, but for now, that's a good place to stop and end it. And here's all the videos and the footage and the whatnot. Thank you for watching up to this part if you got there. And you get rewarded with a cute toddler and baby.
You baby spitter. I will walk. He's walking.
He just woke up from a nap, the baby, and this is what he's doing now.
Stop. Hey, I'm feeling my water now. Oh, hi. Hi. You wanna get your forget fat on? Whoa. Wow. Yeah, you can feed it now, Mama. That's the Quinny's 8-month sweets and wipe this down.